Welcome back to another exciting video. And what we're talking about today is Guess the Music I Play by a Picture of My Guitar, Part 2. So we did the first video, and we got quite a few pictures, and we had a pretty good time doing it. It was a lot of fun. And we had some photos that we did not get to include because they came in right when we were shooting or right after. So we decided we would do one more time. And we were hoping to have this out already by now, but we just got busy, things got in the way, so we had to kind of postpone a few things, and then here we are getting this shot and ready to go. I got to pop the knuckles.
Ouch.
Before you start. Something you should always do before you play guitar. So we're going to do a part 2 of this, but before we get going, I wanted to read this little thing. This is from Neven Ivanov, because really kind of got me thinking about a few things, and kind of got me thinking about why we all play guitar, because everybody has a different reason why you play guitar. You don't play just because. And so he sent me this letter, and I wanted to kick this off with this. I thought this was pretty cool. And it says, "Hello, thank you for adding me to the video. I want to say first off, I'm a big fan of the channel. Thank you, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. I've been watching since 2020, and I love every video." High five. giving him a high five. And so if you put your hand up to your screen,
You need the sound.
I've got to get this thing programmed.
Keep saying it.
I know, but I never think about it. So regarding the style I play, I want to go back a little so you can understand where I come from, and others can see how important it is to find the right inspiration and not give up. This is critical. This is just a very critical thing, because that's what happens to a lot of people. When I taught guitar, I would tell the parents, I would tell every one of them, if they'll make it 3 months, they'll be a guitar player. If they can't make it 3 months, they'll never play. And literally half the kids would quit, month 1, month 2. And the ones that made it 3 months became guitar players. And so that is a very critical thing. And it's pretty interesting that he, put this in this letter. I was born in 1992, just a young buck, just a young buck, just a wee lad is what he is. I was born in 1992, and at the age of 10, I was already listening to Iron Maiden, Iced Earth, Rhapsody, Stradivarius, Queensryche.
Wow.
Way to go, man. Ozzy, of course, hopefully Ozzy with Randy Rhoads, early Rhoads. And many more, thanks to my dad. He's a big metal fan. Well, you've got a great dad, my friend. He taught you right, and he brought you up correctly. In 2017, I heard Dream Theater for the first time. And when I heard John for the first time, I said to myself, I want to play like that too. Well, we all do. We all want to play like John Petrucci. And he's a beast. He's an absolute beast. I was taken by his style, the tone of the guitar, and the way he composes. In the end of 2018, I bought a guitar and started, but for 1 year, I almost didn't touch it because you know how it is. You come home tired from work, you don't feel like doing anything, and it was also very difficult for me, and I thought I would never learn to play guitar. But when the 2019 Dream Theater album, Distance, it's hard to read it off this thing, when the album Distance Over Time came out, and I heard the solo of the song Barstool Warrior, I said to myself that I will learn this solo regardless of what it costs me. I haven't stopped since. I play regularly and mainly Dream Theater, which is pretty impressive. Mainly Dream Theater and some songs by Steve Vai. Steve Vai is awesome because he is also a big inspiration to me. I wrote this whole thing in order for others to hear that when you have dreams, follow them and do what you love, because otherwise, what is the meaning of life if you are not doing what you love and not being with the one you love? Thank you again and keep it up. God bless you. Words of inspiration.
I like him.
Yeah. I like this guy a lot. Words of inspiration, because that's true. I mean, if I couldn't imagine when I was in, I think it was either when I was in school for music or when I first got out of school for music. I got tinnitus, and sometimes my ears will ring so bad that it's just maddening. And at one point, they're like, well, you may not be able to play, 'cause the high pitches on the piano or whatever, you may not be able to play. And I was like, man, I don't know what I would do if for some reason I couldn't play music, if I couldn't play piano. When we were sitting there at church today, I was on the grand piano, playing. When I was waiting for everybody to come in for our meeting, I was over there playing. And it's just what I do. It's what we do. And I couldn't imagine not being able to do what we do, what we love to do so much. And even if you don't play in a band, that doesn't mean you don't get a tremendous amount of enjoyment out of your instrument. Because me personally, when I've had just an unbelievably bad day, when my wife's had a bad day, she comes home and she rage cleans. She literally rage cleans. She gets so upset and so mad, she just starts cleaning everything. And I gotta go knock on the neighbor's door. Lock your doors. Tara's pissed off. She'll be in here cleaning your house.
That is rare that ever happens.
That she cleans the neighbor's house. But a couple times I've had to drag her out. But on the flip side, I do the exact. I don't clean. Actually, I'm the world's worst cleaner. But on the flip side is I play music. I go to my guitars or I sit at my piano. That's what I do. And I've just had an incredibly bad day because that kind of helps gets me back to balance, because without balance, you don't have anything. So thank you, Neven, for that letter. That is a fantastic letter. And I really wanted to start it off with that because, everything he said there is absolutely correct, because we all have different reasons why we play guitar. And now we know his reason why he plays guitar. And I love that. Absolutely.
And his dedication. That's impressive.
And he just found something. He heard something that set the spark, because no matter what you're doing in this life, until you have that, all right, it's time. Nothing happens. You just waste time in the interim. And it's like that with everything you do. You've got to get to that point. You're like, all right, it's time. It's time for me to learn how to play this damn guitar.
Yeah.
It's time for me to learn how to play this piano. It's time for you to learn how to fly a drone. It's time.
Oh, I forgot I had something for you. I forgot about that.
Ice cream sundae?
Yeah.
Give it to me. Ice cream sundae. I want an ice cream sundae.
I'll make you an ice cream sundae.
I want an ice cream sundae. You know how much I like ice cream.
I know.
So here we go. We are moving on with the guitars. And these are in no particular order. We're just going to go down the list. And we're going to start with TJ. And let's see what TJ has brought us. That's the back of a guitar. Now, we've already guessed TJ's, we already guessed what he plays.
Yeah.
So here we go again. This is a Yamaha. Is this not a Yamaha? This is a Yamaha RevStar. Yeah, this is the RevStar he's talking about. Oh, it's got a Bixby on it. Now, looking at this guitar.
I would have thought jazz, blues, something.
Oh, hell no. Stray Cats.
Stray Cats.
Yeah. Stray Cats, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Brian Setzer, he's a beast. Yeah. He is a beast on a guitar. Remember when they did the Brian Setzer Orchestra when he had that?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. So this is pure Stray Cats right here, which is seriously cool.
Yeah.
Brian Setzer's a beast. I really like that. So that's a good looking guitar. And, Yamaha, they really get a bad rap on guitars, but Yamaha actually makes fantastic equipment. They make shockingly good stuff, and their guitars are good. But we know when people think about guitars, they never think about Yamaha. They think about, Gibson and Fender and PRS, and stuff like that, Ibanez, the big names. But they never think about Yamaha, and Yamaha actually makes very good guitars.
I think they think about it more when it comes to piano, keys.
Watch is tight. It's cutting the circulation off to my hand. I can't feel anything. Well, yeah, when it comes to that, they think about pianos and stuff, right. Of course, because, both my keyboards are Yamaha.
Yeah.
And but when I used to have my big rig, my Marshall full stack, a lot of the gear I had in my rack was Yamaha. I had a lot of Yamaha effects and stuff like that. And I love Yamaha equipment. So that is a slick guitar. And TJ, if you're not playing any Brian Setzer, man, you need to check that out. Some Stray Cat stuff, it's a hoot. And the guy is a monster guitar player, absolute monster guitar player.
But you got to style your hair like he does.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah.
That's true too. But you got to get, he's got some serious swag. You got to have the swag if you're going to do Brian Setzer. So yes, I do love this guitar. Absolutely beautiful guitar. So that was one that he left out from the last time. So we got a chance to see his other unit. We're talking about guitars. We are talking about guitars. So now we're going to move on. We're going to go to Robert Dunoskovic. Could be Robert Dunoskovic. So we're going to go to Robert Dunoskovic. If that's not how you pronounce your name, then
Sorry.
well, I would say, well, let us know, but there's no way to let us know.
Oh, sorry.
You can't send me an email and say, no, dumbass, it's pronounced Dunoskovic. Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Smith.
It's pronounced Smith. So apparently this guy has a serious love of his guitar, because where most people hang him on walls and leave him and throw him in cases where they live in this dark place, he keeps his
I know.
on the chair.
Those are his friends. Look, there's several.
Yeah, there's several, but we only got pictures of one. Now these, I can't tell the one to the right. That is definitely a Stratocaster neck, but it could just be a different guitar, not an actual Strat. But what we're looking at here is this is a Fender Tele, I do believe. Let me check. Let me see what we got here. This is Robert Nossa. Hey, love your stuff. Thank you very much. You're doing awesome, brother. Keep going. Absolutely will. This is a Fender Tele. Well, this is going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to jump right out of the gate, and I'm just going to say Robert's playing Bro Country. Yeah, it's a Tele, man. He's playing Bro Country. Playing every song in the world about Bro Country is about drinking beer, torn jeans, and a pickup truck.
I don't know. I'm looking at his strap. That's checkerboard. It looks very Cheap Trick.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody's playing Cheap Trick. Yeah, I don't think anybody in the world is playing Cheap Trick. I don't even think Cheap Trick is playing Cheap Trick.
They were just here.
At the fair site?
No.
I think they were at the fair site.
They were not. It was a Tennessee theater. They sold out.
They were at a local pub.
Ugh.
They were at a local pub. There were 7 people in there.
No.
Yeah. Although I do like Cheap Trick better than Nickelback. So I do like Cheap Trick much better than Nickelback.
Oh.
Yeah, Nickelback sucks. So I'm going to go Bro Country. What do you think, honey? I'm going to say he plays country.
I'm going to say more 80s.
You're going to say more 80s? 80s what?
Fun stuff.
80s fun stuff. She narrowed the category down to 80s fun stuff. So I'm going to go with that he plays country. My wife's going to go with he plays 80s fun stuff.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave it at the fun stuff's pretty good. So, Robert, let me know what you play. I got to know, dude. Because anytime your wife comes up and says you play 80s fun stuff, obviously you have to know what the correct answer is.
I would think more pop. 80s pop.
80s pop? See, I don't
Probably
think
not.
so.
But
I don't think so.
that's what that strap makes me think of.
Well, I understand that.
You mind if I go grab something real quick?
No, but look at my strap.
Oh, that's because it's beautiful and awesome and amazing.
Hey, what does that remind you of? What do you think I play? Huh?
My shoes.
I play her shoes. I absolutely play her shoes. So, all right, the wife's going to step away and grab something. She'll be back here in just 1 second. All right, so the wife has returned with a bag. It's probably got me like we're going to the beach here in a few weeks, and it's probably a thong.
Gold lame.
A gold thong swimsuit.
It is.
Yes, I'm horrified.
You guessed it.
I'm horrified already.
It's not your birthday. His birthday's in May.
No. You say it's your birthday.
So this was the only thing. It just says happy, happy, happy. So I figured that's a
Happy. There
There you go. It's a happy gift.
Happy.
For the happiest guy I know.
Yeah. Oh, so you meant to give this to our neighbor?
No.
The happiest guy you know?
I just thought it's appropriate.
It's appropriate.
It's appropriate.
So let's see what we got here. It's purple.
It's your favorite color.
You got this for the guy next door.
No.
This is actually for the guy next door.
You have to put it on.
Yes, this is for the guy next door. This is
you.
No, this is really for the guy next door. I don't know if they can read that or not.
Then why don't you read it for them?
This actually says, I love me some Nickelback. Not I love Nickelback.
No.
I love me some Nickelback.
Yes. It is because that poor band, oh no, you're putting it on.
I'm putting it on right here.
No. You got to put it on.
All right, son of a bitch. All right, give me a second. I got to put this damn shirt on.
No.
Oh my God. Love me some Nickelback.
You owe them some sort of penance for as much as you have ragged them.
It's not my fault they suck.
You'd love them. And now there's a shirt to prove it.
So we're going to wear this. this shirt one time, and then
No.
and we're giving it to Karin.
No, we're not.
We'll just lay this right up here. All right. I love me some Nickelback. Oh my God.
You might want to take your hat off, babe.
I will not take my hat off for Nickelback.
Okay.
Oh, my belly showing. Oh my God.
It's perfect.
Oh my God.
Wait, you've got to. Here, sit down.
Got a what?
It's a thread on this very high
Oh,
quality.
well, yeah, you can
shirt.
just pull it off. And maybe if we're lucky, it'll unravel. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of those threads you just keep pulling and it just...
No.
All right. So, wow. I just went down the coolness scale like 400 points. Jesus. Oh, my God.
They deserve it as much as you've ragged on them.
I love me some Nickelback. This is absolutely horrible.
It's your favorite color.
Yeah, it's, well, yeah, no, I do love purple.
Yeah.
I do love purple. I hate Nickelback, but I love purple. I can't stand Nickelback at all. They're, but apparently I'm changing my mind. Now I love me some Nickelback. So next she's going to get me a shirt that says I love Debbie Gibson. And at that point, we're going to have a conversation about that.
That's earrings to go with that shirt.
Oh, I'm getting the I love Debbie Gibson earrings.
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy it because you'll never see me wear this shirt again. This is a one and done. Where did you get this at?
I had it made.
You literally went out of your way to get me a shirt made that said I love me some Nickelback.
I did.
Oh my God.
That was for all the viewers.
You should have got a shirt.
For Nickelback.
You should have got a shirt that was pointing this way and it said I'm with stupid who loves some Nickelback. And then I could have just sat like this. Remember those shirts? I'm with stupid. If you used to wear them around the malls. Those are the dumbest damn shirts in the world, man. People wore those everywhere we used to go. You'd see them. I'm with stupid. That was so dumb. Absolutely idiotic.
That was the point.
Yeah, that was the point, obviously. All right, we are going to move on now. We got sidetracked there with I love me some Nickelback. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm wearing this thing.
I'm excited about it.
I'm embarrassed for me. I am literally embarrassed for me. So anyway, that could be a Jackson Chris Broderick. I'm not actually sure which model this is, but I do love, like I said, how they put the how they recessed this in. I just think that is very, very cool. That is very cool. It does have a trim system on it, so that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a good looking guitar. I like that.
It is pretty.
All right, so we've got, let's see, we got this. So we got some more photos here from Niles Timm. We guessed him the last time we were in here.
Yeah.
He sent us some pictures of guitars. So he sent me a few more, so let's see what we got here. He's got a beautiful white Jackson. And just so you know, white guitars is literally my favorite color guitars. Just white. Everything white. I want everything white. Everything white. The back of the neck has to be satin finished. But the headstock, see, that would be badass. If the headstock was white and the Jackson was in black,
Yeah.
that would be seriously cool. I love white guitars. Again, on my video of my gear regret video that I sold, I had that Alpine white John Petrucci 15, JP15, Music Man. Absolutely stunningly beautiful guitar. And I sold it like an idiot, like an absolute idiot. That's when I was like heavy in my Wolfgang phase and I just could not get past my Wolfgangs.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing compared. Didn't matter what I played, it sucked. Everything sucked. There was Wolfgang and everything else was garbage. Then I grew up.
And then Ibanez.
Then I grew up. And now I love everything because the one guitar I'm still after is that Paul Reed Smith. I just cannot find that one guitar that I connect with, that PRS. I've played, I can't count how many PRSs. Remember that beautiful green guitar we were looking at that time?
Mm-hmm.
Just a gorgeous green. It was like $6,000.
It was like a sparkly Granny Smith apple.
No. It was the green flame maple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a beautiful guitar. That's a PRS. And I just never found the one that clicks with me. I just cannot find that guitar. And I would love to have a PRS. I just can't find one. So, but yeah, I used to have a Jackson. I had a soloist, a USA soloist that I got a hell of a deal on. It was a Blackburst trans flame maple. And I bought it, got a banging deal on it, brand new, hanging on the wall. And I talked about this in one of my videos. I walked into this little bitty podunk store in Morristown, Tennessee. There was a guitar store in there, and I walk in. He's got the typical fare. The $200 Fenders, the $200 Ibanez's, all this other stuff. And I look up on top of the wall, and he's got a black USA Jackson Soloist. And I was like, okay, something's wrong here. So I go get the owner, and I'm like, dude, what the hell's up with this? And he said, yeah. He said, that came here by mistake. He said, and now that I've got it, I can't send it back. He said, do you want to buy it? And I said, well, it depends on what do you want for it. And this is a USA Soloist. He said, I got $1,800 in it. If you give me $1,800, you can take it right now. That guitar was $29.99. Yeah. So I was like, be right back. So I went to the bank, got $1,800 plus tax. Ka-ching. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just curious. I'm going to put it up, because there for a while, that's what I did is I sold guitars. Sold them all over the world. I sold guitars everywhere. And I would buy high-end guitars and resell them. And I put that one up. And dude, as soon as it hit, a dude in UK, in England, bought it. So I had it for maybe a week.
Oh. Yeah,
came and gone. And I wish I'd have still had that one. So let's see what else Niles has got. He's got a beautiful Jackson. I'm not sure what that model is, to be honest with you. Jackson's got so many models. I'm not sure what this one is. So Niles, you'll have to let me know. But I do love this guitar. I love where the knobs are. This is fantastic. And where the pickup selector is, I love this. It's out of the way. Because one thing about Fenders is they put the knobs right below the pickups. And very hard for me to play. I love where the knobs are on this guitar. So that is brilliant. Okay, we've also he's got him a Schecter. Pretty Schecter. He's got trim system on it. Love it. And it looks like he's got a Sustainiac on it. See these buttons right here?
Yeah.
This controls the voicing of the Sustainiac.
Oh.
So what that is, it's a magnet in a pickup. And when you click it on, it's never-ending sustain.
Oh, wow.
As long as you hold the string, it'll just, wah. You can go away and eat a sandwich, come back, and it'll still be going, wah. It'll still be going from, if you haven't seen, have you ever seen I know I'm so off track on this video. Oh my God, what's the movie? Spinal Tap.
Oh gosh, yes.
Spinal Tap. Niles, don't touch that guitar. Don't touch it. The sustain's amazing. It's like, wah. You can go away and eat a sandwich and come back and it's still going, wah. So that's what a Sustainiac does. You can go away and eat a sandwich, you come back and it's wah, and it's still going.
A sandwich?
A sandwich. A sandwich. Go back and eat a sandwich. And so I love Sustainiacs, man, because I may on the black Wolfgang that you are going to paint, which I'll be shooting a video of. This is going to be fun. I may route out another hole in the cavity in the back. Give me a chisel.
Oh.
Start knocking the hell out of it. And put me a piece in there. Put me a pocket, a place for a battery. And I may drop a Sustainiac in that guitar. That would be seriously badass. But I love that guitar. That reminds me of my Jimmy Buffett guitar.
Yeah, it's
I do like that. And it's got a trim system on it, so way to go. You got to have Tremlos, man. Tremlos just make a damn guitar a guitar. And what we got here? We've got a Diamond Series. Is this a Schecter Diamond Series?
Yeah, with the beautiful fretwork. That's gorgeous. It's very pretty.
The Diamond Series. I think this is a Schecter. I think. Don't hold me to that. Yeah, I like the neck on that, man. That is actually slick. But it looks like this right here. Looks like spiders.
Don't ruin it.
And all the
Don't
legs.
ruin it. No, it's a beautiful. Don't ruin it.
Is it purple
hate
or blue? I can't tell.
or black?
No, it's not black. Well, it could be black. Yeah, because if he's got a lot of yellow light in there, it's going to alter that. So, but it does not have a trim. But in this type of guitar, you would not have a trim on it anyway. So I do like this. I do like this. I think a Diamond Series, I think that's a Schecter. Don't hold me to that. I think that's a Schecter. All right, let's see what else he's got. Let's see what old Niles has got. And he's got himself a Martin acoustic. Very good acoustic guitar. You know, I do not own an acoustic. How shocking is that? All these guitars that are just laying around the house, I do not have a single acoustic. My acoustic was a classical.
Yeah.
And I was playing it, and I set it down against the wall on a wood floor, and it slid down and snapped the neck off of it. That was my last acoustic. And I never bought another one.
I've got one.
I've never bought another one.
You got one now.
Where?
In that closet.
Oh, that's not a guitar. That's not a guitar. So I like the guitars, Niles. Thanks for sending those over.
It is Schecter.
It is a Schecter, the Diamond Series?
Diamond Series Schecter.
Yeah, I thought it was. Never owned a Schecter. Let me know what this Jackson this is, because I got to be honest, right off top of my brain. Right off top, or as Joe Biden likes to say, top of mind. Top of mind. Off top of mind, I do not know what this guitar is. Could ask Corn Pop.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. So let me know what this is. But I do like that Jackson, man. That solid white is absolutely gorgeous. I love this.
Very Stormtrooper.
So thanks for the picture, Niles. I'd love them, man. Love the guitars, brother. Now if I can get my computer to work. There it goes. So that was Niles. Okay, now we got Milan Sagi? Sagi? Miyagi?
Let's see the guitar.
Mr. Miyagi. That's what we got here. We got a picture of...
Oh.
It's another Jackson.
That is pretty, but boy, it looks like it's in a coffin.
It is. It's his death machine. He goes up on stage and just slays the crowd.
Yes, it does.
That is his death machine. Another one with an upside down headstock. 2 back-to-back Jacksons with an upside down. Is this the same model?
It kind of looks like it because the fret markers are the same, and I can't tell if that's...
I can't tell because it being black. I can't tell if it's because I can't see in the shadows. Is this the same model as the other one? It has got a trim on it. I can't tell because it looks. Does it not look like this is the switch here?
It does.
And the 2 knobs.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like the same model but in black. And I gotta be honest, I would like to have both these guitars, one in white and one in black.
Oh,
That would be cool as hell.
mm-hmm.
I would love that.
You have to wear a cape when you play this one.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not even gonna jump off on a ledge. I already know what Milan plays. He plays. If you're playing a Jackson with an upside down headstock, you're definitely playing metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely playing metal.
Well, the fact that...
And I'm gonna say straight up metal, not like speed metal or death metal. You know, I don't know, but with a name like Milan, he could be. He could be out there just knocking that down, man. One of those guys that do that, or whatever it is. I don't even know how they make that noise. It's a real guttural.
You sound like our dog.
Well, and I look like a dork.
No.
Dude, I'm so putting this shirt on the Great Dane.
You are not.
He'll bite me. He would literally bite me. So what do you think? I'm gonna say just straight up metal. I'm gonna go back to like Queensryche metal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say progressive metal is what he's playing.
Yeah. It's beautiful, but very, yeah. It looks like a casket.
Well, you got to guess.
Well, no, I agree. It's metal. I'm going with the death metal.
All right, Milan, my wife is saying death metal. I'm going to say progressive metal.
Or Kiss.
Kiss?
It's black.
Didn't you do that on the last video? Everyone that popped up, they play Kiss.
No.
No, it's not. I'm not playing Kiss.
I guess anybody is Kiss last time.
Milan is not playing Kiss. Now, if Milan sends me an email and says he's playing Kiss, I'm never going to read it to you.
Then you're going to wear your Nickelback shirt again.
Yeah, after I get me a marker and cross out the stuff. So I'm going to say Milan plays, I'm going to say progressive metal. Yeah. My wife is saying death metal. She's saying death metal. You know, I just don't feel right. I feel out of place in this shirt. I completely feel out of place.
Well, take it off.
No. Well, hell, we're halfway through the video now. I'm not going to take it off now. All right, now we have Michael Aiello.
Aiello. Well, yeah.
Dude, he should so go by Mellow Michael Aiello. Mellow Aiello. Because we got Sweetwater John already.
I know.
Which is a fantastic name, dude. That is, if that's not a stage name, I don't know what a stage name is.
I don't know. The next name is a pretty cool name, but we'll get to that in a minute. Go ahead.
All right. Mellow Michael Aiello. I like that. Okay, let's see what Michael's got here.
Oh, that's nice. That looks very retro.
This is is this like a Gibson Melody Maker?
It's pretty.
This, if this is what I think it is, this is a very old guitar.
It looks like it. That's why I said it's very retro. It's beautiful.
Yeah, is this a Melody Maker? Okay, so he says I'm going to read this from Michael. This isn't my main guitar. It's actually the first that my cousin gave me like 40 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, very cool, dude. And kudos for keeping this guitar, my friend. My gosh, man. But it's safe to say it really influenced me in the early years. I never let it go for sentimental reasons. Good. You know, watch my video. I could fuel America from sheer regret. I could end our energy shortage crisis just from sheer regret. Never let it go for sentimental reasons, even though it's not my idea. And I get that. But I understand, you know, he connects with it, but it's not his bag. Yeah. It's not his vibe. It's not his, you know, when he gets it, you know, like when I go, he's not like that when he gets it, you know. So all being said, I still don't have my dream guitars. I quit for a while and sold all my gear. Oh my God. Oh, what is this? Stupid youthful mistake. Watch I'm sure if you haven't seen it, dude, watch I can refuel. I can fuel America from sheer regret. Oh my God. It's terrible. Aerosmith's bass player even bought my bass.
Wow.
Really? That's well, hell, well, I hate that you sold your gear, but that's actually a good story.
It is.
Yeah. A 65 Newport Epiphone. Very nice. So I've been slowly building my garage again and restoring thrashed instruments, hoping in time to have a handful of guitars that I really respond to much more powerfully. I get that. Absolutely get that. Anyways, I'm sending you this pic out of curiosity to see if you and the missus. Who, it is an odd one. I have the original plastics, but I changed the vibe. Changed the vibe a bit when I restored it. Well, I guess I kind of get that. Okay, here you go. Sorry if it's just hard to read. This is so small, this font. Because when I hook up this TV, it automatically goes to the highest resolution. And everything's so tiny.
Just read it off the television.
Because that would be easy.
I know.
I'm wearing I love me some
Nickelback
shirt, so I'm going to do everything completely the hard way. Stupid.
So what do you think with
Idiot.
that?
Man, I cannot even guess with this. Got it 40 years ago. I'm going to say classic rock, Led Zeppelin-ish.
Oh, that's
Jimmy Page type music.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say. With probably some early Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Maybe a touch of Alice Cooper.
Wow.
Yeah. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Maybe a touch of Cooper.
It is a beautiful guitar, though. Wow.
I think I could be wrong.
Glad
But that could be a melody maker. Because he doesn't really say what it is, does it? No, it doesn't say.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he just talks about a stupid youthful mistake, and my God, have I made those.
Everybody has. We all have.
Oh, but my list is long.
Oh,
My list is long.
that's all right.
Yeah, it's long. It stretches.
Choices now, babe.
It stretches. Well, that is true. That is true. After a couple of punches in the head.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think? Music wise, what do you think?
I think more. Well, I don't know. Classic rock.
Kiss.
No, I said that one time. I think classic rock.
Yeah, like Zeppelin and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back a little further than because now, even though it's considered classic rock, but now they're calling like Ozzy Osbourne with Randy Rhoads, they're calling that classic rock now.
No.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back a touch further and say with some Zeppelin, early Aerosmith and stuff like that with that guitar. Yeah. But being that it's not his main instrument, that makes it that makes it tough.
Yeah.
Because that is not his main bag. So, but I'm still gonna stay with it. I'm gonna stay with it. Me and the wife are going to say early classic rock. So let me know if that's a melody maker. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. Oh, hang on now. Yeah, melody maker, yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Old guitar, though. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay, now we're going to Hugo Cruz.
Now, how cool of a name is that? Hugo Cruz.
This is a Steinberger.
Wow. That neck is very...
God, I haven't seen a Steinberger in forever.
I've never seen a neck or the headstock like that.
Yeah, they if I'm not mistaken, they make guitars with headless necks.
Oh.
No neck on it.
It looks like a Santoku knife.
So I'm gonna. Well, it's got a Steinberger. Now that's not. It's not a super common guitar. There's a lot of them out there, but it's not the most common guitar. But with a name like Hugo Cruz, what's the dude's name that sings 24 karat gold? What's that?
Oh, Bruno Mars?
Bruno Mars. Hugo, I hope this does not offend you at all. But Bruno's rich.
Yes, he
But
is.
dude, if we had a show, Bruno Mars featuring Hugo Cruz,
Oh.
get out of here. That is money in the bank. That is money in the bank. That is MTV videos, my friend. Music contracts, the whole thing. Bruno Mars featuring
Hugo Cruz.
Hugo Cruz. I'm actually struggling with this one.
Are you stymied?
I am stymied. I'm gonna say Latin pop. Miami Sound Machine. Latin pop.
Latin pop. Wow.
Yeah, this one's got me stumped. The Steinberger, that's actually got me stumped.
Yeah.
But to be serious, I'm gonna say jazz. He plays jazz. Yeah, I'm gonna say jazz.
You want to pick one more category?
No, I'm gonna say he plays jazz.
Okay.
My serious category is jazz. What he should be doing is hooking up with Bruno Mars and being his guitar player, featuring Hugo Cruz.
Yes.
Dude, that is. I mean, just the name. I mean, what a freaking headliner that is.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars featuring Hugo Cruz.
You're going to be on this for the rest of the day, aren't you?
Dude, I love that. I love that. Hey, man, I'm good at picking that Sweetwater John.
I know.
Yeah. Mellow Aiello. I got these.
What are you going to do? You can't do anything to make Hugo Cruz any cooler.
Well, it would be cooler if his name was in on the marquee saying that he's playing guitar for Bruno Mars.
Yes.
That'd be pretty damn cool.
Yes, it would.
So, yeah, you need to call Bruno, man. Call Bruno. Say, bro. And if he says, can you even play guitar? Just say, my name's Hugo Cruz.
What do you think?
Yeah. And you don't even say anything else. And you're hired. You're hired.
No interview.
Bruno Mars, but Hugo Cruz. I love that. I'm going to say jazz. What do you think, honey?
Oh, I don't know on this one, to be honest with you.
I'm going jazz.
I don't know. I'll go blues just because you went jazz. I'll go blues. How about that?
The wife's going to go blues. I'm going jazz. The wife's going blues. Hugo, let us know if we are correct or even in the ballpark.
Because that's also a very cool blues name.
Yeah, and you also, oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, Hugo Cruz, that would be, yeah. That would be.
Oh, the Guitar Samurai's back.
Guitar Samurai. The Guitar Samurai is back. Let's see what the Guitar Samurai's got. Hang on, let me look at something right here. Oh.
Stop cheating.
Oh.
Cheater. He's cheating.
Well, we were sending emails back and forth, me and Guitar Samurai, and I told him, I said, I'm going to shoot some damn video of Bruce Lame.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yeah, when the wife's not looking, I'm going to be like, get me an old camera and be in there.
So you have to tell him real quick because we were in the gym the other day. And, of course, there he is. And he was helping a female.
Oh, yes. Yes, he was helping a female lift weights.
He was giving her advice on how to do the are they hip thrust, pelvic?
Yes. He was giving her advice on how to do the hip thrust, where the girls lay their back on the bench and they put the weights on their hips and they thrust it forward.
On the steels?
Yeah. He was giving her advice on that, and we overheard the conversation. He said when he lived in L.A., he used to teach mixed martial arts.
But you leave out the best part because he wears fairly short shorts and then decides to show her the correct way.
Yeah. Wow. At the gym, and I told Guitar Samurai this, he was wearing shin pads.
Yes, because you need those.
You need those at a gym, shin pads, because when you're because the equipment gets out of line, he goes over and beats the hell out of it and puts it back into line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you never know when a stray soccer ball might just.
It could. Well, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So yeah, he's I was telling Guitar Samurai that because I'm still waiting for Guitar Samurai to come down and put a hurting on this guy. So what we got here? Oh, this is a Wolfgang.
That's pretty.
Yeah, this is a Wolfgang. This is a Wolfgang. The fine tuners. Golly, yeah, I just completely brain faded. It's got the fine tuners on the back. I think this is just a brilliant idea. Instead of tuning from the neck, they put fine tuners on the back of the guitar. I think this is a brilliant idea. But yeah, this is a tobacco burst Wolfgang. So very, very cool. Excellent guitar. Excellent guitar. Let's see what else. Guitar Samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here's another shot of it. I do love Wolfgangs, man. Fantastic guitars. And they made one when it was with God. I don't even think they make it anymore. They made one that was kind of like a Les Paul setup. It had two volumes and 2 tone pots. And I should have grabbed one of those when they were out because I don't think they make them anymore. I do not think they make them anymore, and I haven't even seen one used anywhere. I should have grabbed one of those when I had the opportunity. So this is a quilt, a quilt top. This is a quilt top burst. Very pretty, fantastic, absolutely fantastic guitar. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go. We have the Amber PV Wolfgang. And he has all the paperwork with it also.
I see that. There's also a little drool now coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, this is an absolutely amazing, amazing guitar. He's got it in the PV case. Very nice. Got some Wolfgang strings. Got the paperwork with it. Absolutely beautiful guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And these guitars have the most beautiful, you can't see it in this picture, but the bird's eye maple neck on these things are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful guitar, man.
And it is pristine.
Yes, this is very, very nice. Mm-hmm. I had 13 of these, I think, at one time. Wow. Of this model, the PV, the USA PVs. And PV, these were the standards. These were called the USA standards. And I had 13 of these, and I had the green, the purple, the blue, the red. The white one was just magnificent. I had them hardtails. I had them with the tremolos on them, and sold them all. But the couple I got, sold them all like an idiot. So that is an amazing guitar, Guitar Samurai. That is absolutely an amazing guitar. And here we go. Here we go. Guitar Samurai working the EVH guitars. Got a couple of the striped series guitars here.
Pretty.
Yeah, this is the Frankenstrat paint job here. And these are and amazing to me, I've never owned one of these guitars. That just blows my mind.
I am shocked.
Yeah, and they're not really all that expensive, but it's absolutely amazing. I've never owned one of these. These are awesome guitars, absolutely awesome, and I think these are made in Mexico.
Oh,
yeah, in Mexico.
Oh,
yeah. You buy the guitar, you get a taco. You buy the guitar, you get a taco. So yeah, these are seriously cool. Got a lot of EVH going on. That's a pretty impressive Guitar Samurai. I like that. Beautiful guitars, man. Let's see what else we got here. We got another EVH Wolfgang. Got the black here. Beautiful guitar. Absolutely. I just love these. Love Wolfgang guitars. They are such good guitars. So we got, man, he's just going nuts on the EVH thing. Let's see what this last one is.
Oh.
Now you're talking, baby.
Yes.
Now you are talking.
Now I'll get the drool.
Now you are talking.
That's beautiful.
Got a, oh my gosh, who makes this guitar? For the love of God.
It's beautiful. I like that.
That is the Buddy Guy paint job.
All right. He's got to be rock and roll.
Well, it's Guitar Samurai. We guessed him last time.
I know, but he sent more. Maybe
he
has a whole nother hidden genre.
Apparently he does. Got the trim system on it. And what's cool about this guitar is if you notice the pickups here, there's not a pickup here. So you have a bridge and you have a middle position pickup, which is seriously cool because these are within range to knock each other out of phase. So that is seriously badass.
All right, so this is a Kramer Night Swan.
Kramer, yes, Kramer.
Electric guitar, polka dot blue. That's it.
I should have guessed it by the damn frets, the fret markers, right here. I should have guessed it by the fret markers.
You should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a seriously cool guitar. I like that.
The Night Swan, right?
Kramer
Night Swan, yes. Damn it, I should have guessed that. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that. So, seriously cool guitar. I need to check one of these out too. I like the polka dots. The polka dots are bad.
Yeah.
I do like that. I need to check one of those out. All right, so here we have, this is from Dave Brown.
Hey, I like that he's in it. Way to go, Dave. Nobody else gave us a picture of themselves.
Yeah, way to go, Dave. I'm not, something's seriously wrong with the photo here. Look at all the different colors. Or unless that's just how he's got his wall painted, but I doubt it.
No, I think it's just awesome, and he has done some really cool.
Oh, this is him.
Yeah.
See this right here?
I know, it's over.
Yeah, and there's another one of him here.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So it's a very odd exposure that is happening here.
Maybe it's an effect that he likes, and you go for it, Dave. I like it. That is crazy looking.
This is a travel guitar.
Travel?
Yeah. See how there's not much to it. Extremely lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, normally, the most travel guitars I've seen, the tuners here, you actually lock the strings in here, and then the tuners are actually here in the body to kind of minimize everything.
I have never seen such.
But I got to be honest, I don't even know what this guitar is. I have no idea what this guitar is.
It is seriously cool looking. I have no clue what he plays, but I'm dying to find out.
Yeah, because I got to be honest. Is this like an electric acoustic? I'm going to assume it is.
It's shaped.
Because of the bridge. This is an acoustic bridge here.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume this has a piezo pickup in it, or piezo. I've heard it called so many damn names. I can't even tell you what it is. Piezo, piezo. I've heard it called everything in the world, but everything but probably the correct pronunciation. So I'm just going to say piezo. I'm assuming it's got a piezo in it, so I'm going to assume this is an acoustic.
I'm going country.
I'm going to go with... I
want to know, how tall is this guy that he is like towering over the
Dave's
door
a giant. Dave's a giant. Dave is literally 9 foot 6 inches tall.
I think so.
Yeah.
It is impressive that he is that much taller than the door behind him.
Yes. Yeah. Dave's a giant. And that's why we don't know this guitar, because he had to have it custom made, because his hands are like the size of ball mitts. They're like ball gloves. They're like this big. He's got big fingers, so his fingers are like, if you put fingers on top of fingers. That's what his is like. So yeah, he's
I think he's like Blake Shelton country.
Well, I know I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say he's more Dave Matthews.
Oh.
I'm going to say he's more Dave Matthews. Dave the Giant Brown. Dave the Big Man Brown. So where the hell do you get your clothes at, Dave? Because he's got to be at least, if that's his door frame, for the love of God.
I don't know.
Yeah, what big and tall shop the hell is he going to? Jack and the Beanstalk, is that what it's called? Jack and the Beanstalk clothier.
I don't know.
Wasn't it Jack and the Beanstalk? Yeah, the giant.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Beanstalk. Yeah, the giant. Yeah.
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 I don't know. I'm not a good judge of height, as everybody knows.
But that's a door frame.
Yeah.
All right. So it's so apparently he's huge. Either he's very, very tall,
or that's an attic door,
or he's very, very small, and he's in a dollhouse.
No.
It's one of the two. But I'm gonna say he plays some Dave Matthews. You cannot quit me so quickly. Brum, 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 brum. Here's no hope in you for me. Brum, 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 brum. You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, the space between. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to say Dave Matthews, John Mayer. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, Gravity.
Yeah, Gravity.
I love that song.
Yeah, Gravity. I'm going to go with Gravity. All right, so here we got Darren Sutphin, and he's got himself a Fender Stratocaster.
Pretty. I like that. That's pretty
Yeah, custom shop. This is I'm gonna assume this is a USA fender. Oh, dude, he's even got a trim. Way to go, Darren. He's even got a trim on his. Now, when I was taking, I think I told this story when I first went to school for music. Because I was a piano major, guitar minor, and I took a jazz guitar class with Larry Vincent. I've told this story before, and I walked in and I had that piece of crap Hammer Slammer guitar. It was literally called a Hammer Slammer. And it, had the down-tuned headstock, and it was just 80s rock and roll looking, but it was just cheaper than hell. It was like, probably a $300 guitar. I don't know. And anyway, I went in because I had to take the guitar class. And I walked in, and, when we were sitting there talking, we were talking about Gary Moore, and he said, well, we can definitely learn the music, but do not come back to this class with that guitar.
Wow.
So I went out, and from Rick, I bought a USA Fender Blonde custom deluxe ultra yada yada, had the LSR roller nut and all that stuff on it, had the double single setup, but it had the lace sensors, which were fantastic pickups. Mine was a blonde with a tortoiseshell pick guard, but mine did not have the trim system on it, and that is absolutely awesome. Dude, I am so glad that he's got that trim system on there.
Go down, there's more, or up, or not.
Bink. Oh, we have a Jackson. Very nice. Is this a
Nice.
No, surely to God, this isn't a Phil Collin Jackson. I'm not sure which one that is. Now we're talking.
Wow. Oh,
now we're talking. Dude, this is the George Lynch Bones guitar.
That is so cool.
This is the George Lynch Bones guitar. This is fantastic.
I've never seen such.
Yes,
wow.
Absolutely love this. This is ESP. This thing is a beast. This thing is seriously cool. Well, dude, this isn't going to be too hard to guess why he plays.
Yeah, no.
He's got a PRS. He's got a custom.
Wow.
Custom 24.
Look at those beautiful fret markers. I love
Yeah,
them.
the birds.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And he's got a trim system on it. Way to go. Yeah, his PRS SC. Yeah, this is an SC 24 fret. Very nice. Beautiful guitar. And I just haven't found that PRS that just suits me. Pure out. I'm just going to say straight up metal. And I'm talking early metal. I'm talking Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
I'm talking Iron Maiden metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a touch of hair metal. He's got the George Lynch, so I'm going to say he probably plays some early Dokken.
Oh.
Which George Lynch is a beast of a guitar player. Talk about underrated. Oh, my God. Absolutely underrated. He's just an absolute monster. So, yes, I'm going to say early metal. I'm straight up metal, Iron Maiden type metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so beautiful guitars, man. Absolutely love those guitars. Those are fantastic. So now we're on to our Hudson. Now, our Hudson, this is a Gibson Slash model. I can't remember the color. It's called like Anaconda or something like that. Don't hold me to that, but this is a Gibson Slash model. The next one of these things are like baseball bats.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like holding the thigh of a leg. Yeah, they're huge. They're huge. And these have custom wound pickups in it, 4/2/ specs.
Oh,
yeah. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Now, it is a beautiful guitar. This is a very, very nice guitar. And I'm going to say, since he does have a Slash guitar, because of the sound of the guitar, because this is a vintage hard rock tone is what comes out of this guitar. And I'm going to say that's what he plays is hard rock, like GNR.
Yeah.
Not because he has a Slash guitar, but because of the sounds this guitar puts out the tone. Now, on a side note, we got a little note from him. Just getting into guitars, and you start with a Slash.
Wow.
With a Slash Les Paul, so you're on the right track, my friend. You're definitely heading down the right track. But his wife bought him this guitar. Absolutely fantastic. So he also has a good wife. So there's a few of us out there that have good wives, because if your wife is buying you Slash, but that begs to differ. Did she buy him this guitar because of the type of music he plays? Or did she buy the guitar because this is a damn nice guitar?
Well, you're not going to spend that kind of money for something somebody's not going to enjoy.
Well, no, trust me, he enjoys it. But the Slash guitar has a very unique tone to it. It's got a very unique sound from the other Fenders. Other Fenders. I'm sorry. Jesus, punch me now. From the other Les Pauls. So, but I'm gonna stay with it. I'm gonna say classic hard rock is what he plays.
Yeah.
So let us know, and congrats for having a great wife that would buy you something like this. That is absolutely fantastic. Because as you all know, my wife bought me my J Custom, and which is just absolutely awesome. And then we've had a couple of other viewers that their wives had bought them guitars. So that was absolutely fantastic. So that is absolutely wonderful. Congrats on the guitar, man. And I'm going to say classic rock and roll, classic metal. The wife is going to say...
Me? I'm going more hard rock.
Oh, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. Hard rock. That's what I meant. Not metal. Hard rock. Like GNR, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to say hard rock. So yeah, we're both going to say that you're playing some serious classic hard rock. Beautiful guitar. Absolutely stunning. And if your wife buys you more guitars, send them to me. And then see what they look like. You know, I'm kind of curious. I think that's just awesome when wives buy their husbands guitars. I think that is literally the coolest thing in the world. Because that means they understand the passion and they share the love. And those are guitars you never get rid of.
And we get to listen.
And you get to listen. And you can sell everything in his life. He will burn his house down.
Please don't.
If things go wrong. But he will not sell that guitar. He will keep that guitar forever because that's the one his wife bought him, which is awesome. Just like my J Custom. I will kabong everybody in the world with my other guitars. Not that damn J Custom, though. So we're going to wrap it up right there. If we did miss anybody, we apologize and let me know, dude, you missed me. And I will add it into subsequent videos that are coming up. So we wanted to get this part 2 knocked out. Sorry that my wife is not on the video right now. We have been over here jammering and yammering for so long. There's going to be a little bit of editing done that actually we filled the card on her camera because we've been on here for quite a while as we've been just sitting here doing a lot of talking. So there's going to be a few edits on this one.
That's all right. I said, that's fine. I'll just sit here.
We'll be cutting out a lot of dead space. So she's like, you know what? I'm a true professional. The show must go on. So the show is going on. So on that note, we're going to wrap it up right there. And like the great Sammy Hagar says, if you miss the beat, you lose the rhythm and nothing falls into place. And that works for every aspect of your life. A couple of things before we leave. Got some really cool videos that will be dropping pretty soon. Going to be doing one with Queensryche. Going to do a song from Queensryche. We're going to do the entire rhythm. And we're going to do the lead on it. So that's... got to do one because Queensryche is one of my favorite bands ever. And I feel it in my bones. I have to do this video to share the love of Queensryche because it's just absolutely fantastic. Another Rainy Night is what we're going to be doing. Another Rainy Night. So it is going to be absolutely awesome. And just so you guys know, coming up, I have had a lot of people ask me about guitar lessons. And so I am actually going to start, I think I mentioned this in the last video or not, I'm actually going to start a series of playing guitar. And I am starting at step 1. This is a guitar.
Oh, no.
This is a neck.
No.
This is a guitar pick. But we are literally going to be starting at step 1. We're going to be starting at the basics of chords, stuff like that. Start basic scale work, stuff like that. The next video I got coming out is actually I'm going to do a video on the relationship between the major and minor scale. So that's probably going to be the next one that drops right after this one. So, but we're going to wrap it up right there. And whatever instrument you play, play to the best of your ability. And for the love of God, practice, practice, practice. Remember, theory helps you become a better musician all the way around. And we got to get started on that commercial video. We've got to get started on that this week. That's going to be hilarious. So we're going to wrap it up right there. Thanks to everybody who sent in their photos. Do not forget the Trace Taylor Great Guitar Giveaway, where we are going to be giving away my beautiful Ibanez 1070 PBZ. Please subscribe to the channel. Check out my Patreon if you want to help support the page. And let's everybody turn into rock gods. Grr. Until the next video, rock on.